Hello everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of XCOM 2. I know I had planned on getting XCOM Enemy Within done before this released, but I had a really hectic work schedule and blah 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 blah, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, this game has already been done to death by a whole bunch of people who got early access to it, and I just decided, well, I'm going to play as much of it as I can in the next hour and a half. I spent about 10 minutes waiting for this thing to update to unlock it, and about 10 minutes creating the only 3 characters in the game. Me, my best friend Beck, and my brother's girlfriend Luciana. Luciana will appear only as a VIP, because she's not a fighter. Beck and me will appear as soldiers. I will add more soldiers when I get more time, but I want to record now before I have to go to sleep because I got to work tomorrow. So, we're going to get right into the game. I am going to show the tutorial simply because of the fact that, well, the tutorial's got quite a lot of story. We're going to show subtitles. We're going to reduce the beginner voiceover because I am not a rookie. But I will be playing on veteran simply because I haven't beaten any XCOM game on the top 2 difficulties. I've beaten on rookie before, and I just stopped playing XCOM around the time where I was close to beating it on veteran. So I'll play on veteran, and we're going to start the game right away. Try not to talk during these.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused.
This looks like it's going to be fun.
Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds.
Hello, how are you doing today, good sir?
Now.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
So, that was the first opening cinematic, and we're going to get into the first mission, although everything in this mission is pretty much scripted.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Seems reasonable. Unfortunately, my hands are almost completely tied behind my back.
First, you need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
And they literally won't let me move anywhere else. See? I tried moving elsewhere and they said, nope, you gotta move here. Thank you, game. I know it's the tutorial, but could you let me experiment a little?
Position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Blah, blah, blah. I know full cover is better.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
And
Double time.
And that's a double move. You get 2 moves.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike. Copy that.
And the biggest change of XCOM.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
Concealment. Boom. Most missions start with your squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all soldiers lose the benefits. Seems about right. So yeah, we're just gonna move him up here.
Staying low.
If you've watched any XCOM coverage already, you probably have seen this mission before.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Alright. Now I know quite a few of the people who do watch my videos are still waiting for Third Age Total War. I will get back to it once I have more time to record.
They have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
More booms!
I need to thank the old man.
You and me both.
But anyway.
We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on him. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Alright. Now I know quite a few of the people that will be watching this will probably want to play this game themselves. And I'll be okay with that. Oh, they want me to attack the guy in the middle then. Okay. There we go. And they won't want anything spoiled with them, but, you know, I hope you guys will stay with me during the series and just try to not watch the spoilery bits. Stop! You have guns! So you're plainly just going to stop. Any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows, kicking in doors, or one of your soldiers is flanked or steps into one of these detection tiles. That's when you lose concealment. So don't do that.
How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
That's a mistake, because this guy would very easily be able to jump to here or here and flank her, but the game wants me to do it, so...
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
And this guy's dead too. And he dropped some swag, which is another new thing to XCOM 2.
You're still keeping score, right?
Yeah, we're keeping score. They have better guns than us. Can we just take their guns, please? I want their guns.
Not going out that.
She might be though. Yeah. Bye, Ramirez. Thankfully.
She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I saw that coming a mile away. I would not have made that move.
Nice work.
Actually, this move I wouldn't even make because this guy could come around here and flank. I don't think he could come all the way around to the cover, but he could go uncovered right about here or here and flank me, but flank shots always have higher chance to hit and higher chance to crit, so we take them whenever we get them.
They're closing in on me. Cover my...
And you're dead. Who's our mysterious savior? Whoever it is has got a pretty sweet looking gun.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
How to do it.
Central, reporting in.
He looks different,
You're late.
but we know who that is.
Taking in the sights.
Bradford is infinitely more badass this time around.
Us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
It's remarkable how colorful his hair is.
Transmission went through. You have an advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Yeah, it's amazing how colorful his hair is considering the fact that his beard is bleached white.
I'm on it.
This is introducing you to a lot of story elements and gameplay
Fire on
elements.
anything that moves.
Overwatch, unchanged.
The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
Yep, we need to move to that door where the package is. Bradford, who we actually get to control here, which is pretty freaking sweet. What's odd is, I don't think we ever get to fire a shot as Bradford.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point.
And
Better move
drop
fast,
on that.
though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
There we go. I didn't even pay attention to what we got, but I'm pretty sure we got a scope. Could you let me click on things before you snap back to the soldier? Thank you! And here come reinforcements, which is another thing that can happen in missions. Advents will signal in for reinforcements. They won't appear immediately. You'll have a turn to reset your squad and anticipate them, but they'll usually drop some pretty big baddies, including this.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
This officer wants us. That's one way to die. So fabulous!
Well done. Fall back to our position. Just go. I'll try to stall them here.
No. Dude, there's full cover right here. Why go into half cover? But the game wants me to move here, so I guess you want to die. I've moved back into the building. And surprise, surprise, that misses. Because you're not in full cover. I would have just put you in full cover and overwatched you.
I'm going for the door.
Yes, handhold me some more, why don't you? Jane Kelly.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
And we are introduced to hacking. You can hack doors, terminals, turrets. So you will always unlock the door, and you have a chance to do one of two things which have fail effects. Or in this case, no fail effects. We're just going to go with the higher one since we're not going to be able to do it anyway. So close! But anyway, the door's open. Some characters have higher stats for hacking and some don't. So, let's go ahead in here and watch some stuff unfold.
Secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Certainly looks ominous enough.
Yes.
I wonder who that could be.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Damn, Bradford.
Next time. Let's get out of here.
He ain't playing games. You can carry unconscious, dead, or bleeding out comrades now. So let's go ahead and carry unit. As you might anticipate, you're going to be slower when doing this, and you will not be able to resist.
Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood.
Resist? You won't be able to fire back at enemies. I don't even think you can take cover when you're carrying your soldiers. And guess what happens? You want to move into half cover, I want you to move into full cover. You're dead now. Good job, Peter.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
Luckily, Jane brought grenades. Because, spoiler alert, grenades are much better in this game because they don't destroy artifacts, as far as I'm aware. And boom goes the wall. I'm trying to throw my grenade there. Why wouldn't it let me throw my grenade there? Throw grenade here. There we go.
Fire in the hole.
Hey, look at that beautiful logo. It's dust now.
Works for me.
That's certainly one way to get out of here. Now, Bradford's got some good movement even when carrying a big bulky someone.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Yeah, I don't think you could fire when you're carrying a comrade. I think you might be able to with units that have the pistol, but I don't think so.
They're right behind us.
Oh, got Jane! Ooh. She had to dance to get out of the way of that one.
Way too close.
This guy just walks right in and is like, you know what? Forget Jane. Bradford takes a pretty hefty hit here.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Huh. Press P to place, select Sky Ranger icon to select a landing zone. Not a landing zone, extraction.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Alright, let's get you out of here, Bradford.
We're coming home.
Units standing within the evac zone can evacuate the evac ability to evac to safety. Boom! Damn, Jane is lucky as hell. Yeah, that or those guys just shoot like stormtroopers. Oh, what's happening here? Well. That was ominous. We're home. But home with what?
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
You know, he's half conscious. That's kind of rude to just stare at his eye.
Let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Pupillary response normal. Vitals stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Well, that's who we rescued. Game was over. We just un-overed the game. That makes sense.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
So yeah, that's the initial phase of the tutorial. Tutorial actually is also going to span a couple other things. You can go ahead and take a look at the archives. Propaganda, networks, historical records, XCOM projects. So yeah, if you want, you can pause the video. Go ahead and read all these. I will read them in my downtime as well. It's the first time I'm seeing them. So we're just going to go straight to research.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Alright, so this is where we get to choose.
I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Well, we can't choose modular weapon or hybrid materials. We can only choose alien biotech, which takes 1 day. I believe if you skip the tutorial, you get the initial mission that comes after this as a sort of tutorial-y thing. It's also part story. And alien biotech would take you 6 days instead of 1 day, and you wouldn't, just start with it. But we're just going to go ahead and start it up.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Because this is all part of the tutorial.
Research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory. Commander,
Alright.
Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Alright. But she is a ranger.
Our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Basically, this is the assault, except with melee options. Hooray! Alright. Soldier promoted. Carry on.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Alright. Can I save it yet? Yes, I can. So, going to the bridge will start...
Commander, to the bridge.
Thank you, already! Alright, going to the bridge was going to start up some story stuff, so I'm going to leave that to the next episode, because this episode's running a little long. I'll see you guys next time.